Dear friends, it is amazing to contemplate that we are entering into the last day of Sfira, the last day of preparation for Zman Matan Torasenu, for the Yom Tov of Shavuos, for the Yom Tov which we celebrate the fact that we receive the greatest treasure that the world has ever seen, the treasure of Torah. Treasure of Torah. Every Yom Tov has an avoda, has something specific you're supposed to accomplish, something specific you're supposed to do. So again, some of them are clear. So like for example, on Sukkot, I know that I'm supposed to go ahead and re-experience and relive how HaKadosh Baruch Hu housed us miraculously for 40 years in the desert. And Pesach, it's clear that I'm supposed to re-experience Chayiv Adam Liros Es Asmik Liyatzim Mitzrayim. A person is supposed to see themselves as if they left Egypt. But what is the avoda? What is the spiritual service of Shavuos? When we speak about celebrating the reception of the Torah, how does that celebration manifest itself? Of course, on the most basic level, I say thank you, Hashem. I should say thank you, Hashem, every single day for everything Hashem gives me. But a lot of times we don't. We kind of take things for granted. Maybe even we take our spirituality for granted. Maybe even take our incredible national birthright of Torah for granted. And perhaps just on the most basic level, Shavuos offers us the opportunity to say thank you. Thank you, Ribono Shel Olam, for giving us this gift. Thank you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for giving us, as the Medrash calls the Torah, the daughter of the Ribono Shel Olam. Thank you for giving us your daughter in marriage so that we could build something beautiful, a magnificent life together with her. But is there a deeper avoda? Is there something else that we are supposed to accomplish over the Yom Tov of Shavuos? So we know that over this Yom Tov we have the great zchus to read Megillas Rus, the story of an incredible, one of the most incredible Jewish heroines, a woman with such remarkable strength, inner strength, external strength, a woman who was able to overcome adversity and to go out and maintain a healthy sense of optimism and positive outlook despite overwhelmingly difficult circumstances. And there's much discussion about why Megillas Rus is read on Shavuos. Some explain because David HaMelech is the great-grandson of Rus, his yahrzeit is Shavuos, and as such, out of deference to David HaMelech, we go ahead and we read the Megillah on Shavuos. Others explain that Rus was a Giora, she was a convert. And on the Yom Tov of Shavuos, when we receive the Torah, all of us become Gerim. All of us effectively convert into Yiddishkeit. All of us become part of the nation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But I've often thought that perhaps there's a different reason as well. In what is perhaps the most pivotal and incredible moments in the Megillah, we know the story. Naomi was hoping Rus's mother-in-law was hoping the entire time that Boaz would take action, right? That Boaz would realize that Rus is single, and that Rus, he should really, being that they're related, he should really go ahead and marry Rus, a certain extended form of yibum, of the Levirate marriage. And Boaz doesn't take action. So Naomi hatches an incredibly risque plan, right? She tells Rus to put on her finest clothing, and she tells Rus to go ahead and essentially hide in the granary. And when Boaz goes to sleep on the floor of the granary, why Boaz is going to sleep on the floor of the granary is a different discussion. Rus laid down by his feet, and Naomi says he'll tell you what to do. It's a strange episode. It's strange strange advice. But Rus complies. Rus goes, and then she does something very interesting. So she hides, she puts on her most beautiful Shabbos dress, she hides, she waits until nightfall, she comes out, she lays down by his feet. But then she does something interesting. She takes off his shoes. She takes off his shoes. And ultimately, of course, Boaz is startled, and we know the rest of the story. She explains to him what exactly is going on over here. He recognizes already, again, without it fully being spelled out, that ultimately she's a righteous woman, and really it's incumbent upon him to do good by her as a family member, as a relative. It's incumbent upon him to take care of this incredibly special woman. But why did she take off his shoe? What's the symbolism in that? The Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh says something beautiful. The Rebbe says that the shoe, the lashon of a shoe in Hebrew is na'al. So na'al could mean a shoe, but na'al also means like a lock. A lock. A lock holds something in place. There are things in life which hold us back. There are things in life which keep us down. And sometimes the key to successful living is identifying the things that are holding you back and removing them. In fact, the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh brings down, he says, by Moshe Rabbeinu, by the sneh. What's the first thing Moshe Rabbeinu sees that the bush is burning? He turns towards the bush, and what does the HaKadosh Baruch Hu say to him? The first words, Shal na'alecha me'al raglecha. So we translate it as take off your shoes. But again, na'al, from also lindol, to lock, to close, is a lock. Take off the chains, Moshe. Take off the shackles. Take off the things that are holding you back so that you could self-actualize, so that you could go ahead and seize your destiny, so that you could become the best version of yourself. And that dark night in the granary, Rus takes off Boaz's shoes in a symbolic gesture, saying to him, Boaz, whatever's holding you back, you know what you have to do. Whatever's holding you back, remove it. Take it off. Dear friends, do you want to know what Torah is? Do you want to know really in its essence what Torah is? The beautiful Torah that the Ribono Shel Olam has given us is not simply a system of do's and don'ts. It doesn't just simply tell us what to do and what not to do, what to engage in and what to avoid. The Torah allows us, the Torah gives us the strength to hold on to the things we need to hold on to and to let go of the things that are holding me back. When I learn Torah, when I live Torah, when I love Torah, I am girded with the strength to be able to identify the na'al, not the shoe, but the lock, the chains, the locks, the shackles that are holding me back. And Torah gives me the strength to say, I can do better. I can be better. I want to let go of this. I can move forward in my journey in life. This is why we read Megillas Rus. Perhaps one of the reasons why we read Megillas Rus on the Yom Tov of Shavuos, because of that episode. What was the turning point in the Megillah? It's incredible. What is the turning point in the story of Boaz and Rus? Remember, they encountered each other many times. Rus was going to glean in his field every single day, and he obviously took a liking to her because, again, he gave her preferential treatment. So what was the turning point? Dear friends, the turning point is when Rus takes off his shoe. The turning point is when Boaz realizes whatever is holding me back, and Boaz, you should know, Boaz had a life of incredible tragedy. Boaz lost a spouse, lost a wife, Boaz lost children. Boaz encountered incredible adversity in his lifetime. And Rus says to Boaz that night in the granary, I don't know what's holding you back, but something's holding you back. Take your shoes off. There's a great life ahead. Unshackle yourself. You have to be willing to let go of the things that are holding you back in order to create a beautiful life going forward. That's the story of Rus. That's the turning point of Rus. And this is the essence of Shavuos. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu decided to give us the Torah, right? He offered it to every other nation. And thank God they all declined it. Because who could imagine what our lives would have been? Who could imagine what life may be as an individual, as a nation, without my beautiful Torah? But the power of the Torah is that it gives me the strength. We know this. You know, when you learn Torah, you emerge from that experience and you feel different. I'm not the same person. When I live Torah, when I know that I'm living a life that is an expression of the ultimate divine will, I feel different. You know what that feeling is? That feeling is strength. I feel stronger. I feel more confident, more stronger, more confident to do what? To take off the now, to remove the things that are holding me back. The Yom Tov of Shavuos, the Sfarim bring down, is the Rosh Hashanah for Ruchnius. It's the brand new year for spirituality. We're given a blank slate, so to speak, with our Ruchnius, and we'll offer the opportunity to start over. But if you want to make the most of your Rosh Hashanah of Shavuos, if you want to make the most of your Rosh Hashanah of Ruchnius, Shal na'alecha me'al raglecha. Identify the things that are holding you back and let go. You'll say, I'm not strong enough. Kadosh Baruch Hu says, yes, you are. And even if you think you're not strong enough on your own, Kadosh Baruch Hu says, I've given you the ultimate tool to endow you, to bolster you, and to amplify your personalistic strength. The name of that source of strength is Torah. Learn it, live it, and you will find that you have all the strength necessary to not only encounter and overcome all of life's challenges, but you'll find the strength to finally identify the things that are holding you in place. Finally roll up your sleeves and say, you know what? No more. I'm taking off these shoes. I'm taking off these chains. I'm removing these shackles because I have something great to accomplish. This is the Yom Tov of Shavuos. So I want to wish everyone a Shana Tova a Happy New Year. The New Year Ruchnius comes tomorrow night, and we have a chance to make of it whatever we want. Maybe Zochem Yars Hashem, to re-accept and to re-experience the Torah with incredible simcha. Maybe Zochem Yars Hashem, to tap in to its boundless reservoir of strength, and in Yars Hashem find the courage to let go of the things that are holding us back in order to make a beautiful life ahead. Wishing everyone a good Yantiv.